A microprocessor is not only a brain part of a computer system, even it is also used in many electronic appliances which are automatically works, such as washing machine, air conditioner, micro oven, etc. In these electronic appliance, a microprocessor is work like a brain part which gives some instruction on the basis of sensor outputs and their performance. So a microprocessor is a brain part of all electronic appliance which have automatically works. Actually, a microprocessor is a digital circuitry made from several transistors, several flip-flops, several logic gates. If we discuss about the evolution or history of microprocessor, then first microprocessor, that is 4004, have capability of 4-bit data and 4-bit address bus lines, was invented in 1971 by Intel Corporation. Okay, and have capability only for 4-bit data and 4-bit address, and support only up to 108 kilohertz clock frequency. Clock frequency is very important terms in microprocessor, that is the pulse which refers to the speed of data flow in microprocessor. And then after 1972, the second microprocessor 8008 was invented, and then after the sequence become continue. 8085 microprocessor was invented in 1976 and support up to 5 megahertz clock frequency, has capability of 8-bit data and 16-bit address lines. The microprocessor 8085 was very popular at that duration because due to of its property, such as it carry 8-bit data, 16-bit address, and it supports up to 5 megahertz clock frequency, and the number of transistor for switching in this microprocessor was much more, that is 6500 number of transistor used by this microprocessor. And the structure is very easy to learn in this microprocessor. That's why it is very popular. And today I am going to explain about the pin diagram, how we can memorize the pin diagram very easily in very easy method. Actually, in a normal way, it is very difficult to memorize the pin diagram of 8085 because it consists 40 numbers of pins. Okay, just I'm going to show you an sample of 8085 microprocessor, really how it's appear, what is the size, how can we identify the pin from which side it is started to count, as it consists 40 pins from 1 to 40, so at which side it start for count. So let's see the sample of 8085 microprocessor in a microprocessor trainer kit. So this one is the microprocessor trainer kit to perform any microprocessor assembly language programming. Okay, so here are 4 number of 7 segment LEDs used to show 16-bit address, and here are 2 that written 85. Here are 2 7 segment LEDs which used to show the data of 8-bit lines, data in 8-bit lines. Okay, this is a communication port. This one is the communication port which is used for serial communication, called RS232 DB9 port, RS232 for the serial communication. Here is the main microprocessor. Okay, you can see the name of this microprocessor 8085, but actually the company name is somewhat different, M80C85. so it consists 8085, that's mean it is a 8085 microprocessor. Now there are other ICs also here in this circuit board. Some are used for this IC is used for serial communication, connection with the serial communication with microprocessor, and here is the IC which interface the microprocessor with 7-segment display and keyboard. So there are a lot of ICs in this trainer kit, you can see. So here is the main microprocessor IC, and just remember one thing, that how can we identify the starting pin? How can we identify the starting pin? So look at here, there is a notch called notch. The cutting portion in this IC at the top side, this is called notch, and from the left side of this notch we have to start the counting. We have to start its counting from 1 2 3 4 5 6 and up to 20 pin. It consists one side at 20 pin, and in other side it also consists 20 pins. As we start the counting at the left side of this nodes by 1 and up to 20 here, and then after we have to count 21 from bottom right. Okay, in any kind of IC we have to count the pin like this. This is 21, 22, 23 and up to 40. It consists total 40 number of pins. In normal way, it is very difficult to learn the pin diagram of microprocessor 8085 because it consists 40 number of pins and they named by different name. That's why we have to use a simple technique how to memorize this pin diagram. Just think about NLP, neuro linguistic programming. Okay, this is a very excellent technique to memorize any difficult thing, difficult object, difficult name. So here in this video we also going to apply NLP, neuro-linguistic programming technique to memorize this microprocessor 8085 pin diagram. Okay, in this video we're going to memorize the pin diagram of 8085 by using two stories. Okay everyone, so our first story will be like this. There was a couple of lover X1 and X2 and their parents was not agreed with their marriage. At a day they decide to run away from their house and they leave their house at a day. They leave their house in a day, that is reset out. Okay, reset out. After long time they got two kids, SOD and SID. Just look at one thing, even you can apply the concept, which one is the elder one, which one is the elder and which one is smaller. SOD, old. Look at here, just compare with OD, old, that is old. Okay, that's why SOD you have to write first SOD, because SOD, the kids, two kids, SOD is older, OD, older. Okay, OD, compare the older with OD. So, and the next kid is SID. One day they trapped by a kidnapper, a group of kidnapper, TRAP, trap. The name of pin number 6 is trap. Okay, then after the kidnapper demand for a huge money with their parents, and they demand for RST 7.5, that means 7.5 crore. Okay, 7.5 crore, and but their parent was not have enough money, and that's why they start for bargaining and then after the kidnapper get down their demand at RST 6.5. Even their parent does not have 6.5 crore. That's why again they get down their demand, and at RST they get down their demand at RST 5.5 crore. Okay, at last they agreed to pay that huge amount of money, RST 5.5 crore, and at last their parent was agreed to pay that amount of money, and then after they by using of their laptop, the parents or the father transfer their money to the kidnapper account by pressing enter key of his laptop. Enter key. From the 11 pin we will start the second story. The second story will be like this. There was a hostel and the name of hostel owner is INTA. Inta. Okay, the name of hostel owner is Inta. The hostel have 2 floors. In first floor there was 8 numbers of boys. Then their symbol number are according to AD02, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 86, and then 87. There will be so there was 8 number of boys staying in that hostel. They named their symbol number are according like AD 0, 81, 82, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they staying in the ground floor VSS. The ground floor is named as VSS. There was 8 girls also staying there. They are named, their symbol number named as A8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. And there was a son of Inta, the owner of that hostel, that is S0. Okay, and he start to love with a girl of same hostel. The name of that girl is Elena, but in short she known by Ellie. Everyone called her by the name of Ellie. In a day, S0 wrote a letter for Elena, and he wrote a letter for Elena, right, WR, right. And when the Elena get that letter, that is, she read the letter, and she accept the proposal of S0. And then after some time, when S0 become mature, that is known by S1. Okay, and then after due to deep love, they start to come in and out in their memory, and at a day they become ready to leave out their hostel. And one time the boys come in the room of Elena, and both packed their luggage and leave out their hostel. Okay, due to leave out their hostel, as their parents Inta know about this information, he complained with police. And one time Halda, the name of a police, Halda, caught them and submit with their parents, and hold them and submit with their parents. At last we CC. Okay, by using this technique only at 3 or 4 times you can memorize this difficult pin diagram of microprocessor. So how you like this video? If you like this video, then press like button and share this video. Thank you and bye.